Well, hey there, welcome back to Matic Stringworks. So just a quick video, very short, follow up with this Squier Jazzmaster J.Mascis edition. There's a couple of things I forgot to mention and a couple of things that have come up in the comments that I thought I would address too. They're kind of interesting. So first off, I measured the neck relief but forgot to videotape it. So the neck relief is 8/1000 at the 7th fret. Plays really nice like that, so we're good there. I made a very slight adjustment to the truss rod. And the neck angle, I talked about that on these guitars, perhaps needing a shim or not having enough of a break angle back here at the bridge, right? And you can see that. So it's a pretty shallow break angle the way it is now, but we're set up at 4/64 at the 17th fret, so 1.6 mil, and everything works really nicely. Plays well, there's no buzzing anywhere like that. So for this guitar, perhaps they've addressed the neck pocket. They've put a slight angle in the neck pocket. Otherwise, you would have to shim these just a little bit. What was the next thing? Oh yeah, the tremolo or vibrato. So got a few comments about that. So technically, anytime you change the pitch of the string, that's a vibrato. You can do that with your fingers on the frets. You can do that with a mechanical means like this. A tremolo is when you increase the volume. Obviously, you're not increasing the volume here. You're changing the pitch. So this technically is a vibrato, but Fender markets this as a tremolo, and they've done that right from the beginning, even with Stratocasters, when they first put them on Stratocasters, just to, I think, differentiate themselves a little bit from the Bigsby vibrato. So anyways, don't get all caught up in tremolo vibrato. It is a vibrato, but Fender calls these tremolos. Just saying. And the last thing is that these look like P90s. They sound like P90s, I guess, but they're really single coil pickups. They just have the look of P90s. I'm not an expert in windings and how pickups are made, that kind of thing, but I've been told that, and on their website, if you look at Fender or the Squier website, you'll see that these are labeled as single coil pickups, not necessarily P90s. So anyways, just a couple of things thought I'd clarify with this guitar. Overall, it's set up really nicely. I really like this guitar, actually. I'm not a huge fan of offsets, offset body and jazz, this whole adding this switch up here just to control the bridge. Not really sure why you would need that. I guess it's a little closer when you're playing if you wanted to, instead of flicking the three-way switch and adjusting volume and tone knobs down here. But hey, it is what it is, and that's a feature on this guitar, so if you like it, you like it. The neck plays really nicely. This is a made in China guitar, but the quality is pretty good. Again, the one thing on this tremolo is I'd love to see a lockout button like you have on the Fenders, but they don't offer it on this, and that's probably because it's a Squier, right? In any case, tell me what you think of this guitar. I'm kind of liking it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope this short little video helped clarify any questions you might have. Alright, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.